Hey everyone, my name is Jonathan with Freedom Ministries channel here. This will be one of the first ones that we get started with. This is going to showcase the glory of God, just the grace of God in my life and how He saved me, delivered me. I am a preacher's kid, a minister's kid, ran away from God, and was in alcohol, what they call functioning alcoholic, into drugs and you name it, party scene, just out there living into the world. Found myself really trying to get out of alcohol and never could. And after desperate attempt, I was so hopeless and bound in my mind. What first started out as coping and using different avenues to just escape and or numb or just to let loose and have fun. And what what first started as that and seemed to be harmless, and since the culture seems to do it, and party and drink and do all the things, I wanted the taste of it. I wanted to try it. I wanted to let loose, and I went into the world and I tried to get out of addiction and went through AA and sponsors and different recovery programs. But nothing ever, with me, I did not surrender. It was all pride and but in a place of hopelessness, depression, self-medicating, really at the point of now what was just for fun became my identity. I could not see myself outside of through any empty bottle. And so that's how I viewed myself. That's how I treated myself and others. I treated others terribly. Um, and after 10 years of ups and downs and toxicity and toxic relationships and living out of my car twice, maybe even 3 times in 10 to 12 years, I was just so fed up. I just knew I could not continue living like this. I knew something had to change. Something had to be different, and I didn't know what that answer was, but I didn't see hope. And that's what this message, that's what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about hope, because I've been they say in the addiction community as sober. I say I'm free. I've been free for 5 years, almost 5 years now, in November 2020, and my life radically changed. I cursed the name of God, hated everything religion, hated everything about the people and hypocrisy, all of it. And I I did not pray, did not seek a relationship, but I did ask. I said, God, if there's one thing, if you are real, and if you can hear what I say, if you care anything about me, and if you are who you say you are, and you can do what you say you can do, then I need your help. I will live the rest of my life for you. I give up my rights to my life. You can have it all if you just take it all away and show me who you are. But I don't want anything fake. I don't want anything superficial or surface level. I need to know who you truly are. And if you'll do that, and in that very moment, I'll explain some more about this later on in other episodes, but that peace, that where I never had peace in my life, I became settled within my heart. I don't know how to explain it other than I felt free. And if I, all because I just said those words, all because I believed those words about who he is and who he said he is and what he said he can do, that changed everything for me, because I heard him say, Jonathan, you're free. And the voices I had never heard before, that was from the Father, that says you are free, and who the Son sets free is free indeed. I saw Jesus as the door for the first time. as the door into a right relationship with the Father. And that's what the Father desires of all of us, is to come into that place, to right relationship with him, not by performance, not by anything I could do. I had nothing to offer him. I had nothing to my name. And when he came in, he took all of my weaknesses. I call it the great exchange. He takes all of your weaknesses and takes all of the terrible mess that we make of our lives, and he turns it into beauty. He turns his grace on and his forgiveness towards us, and he gives us the grace to overcome everything in this life. He told me that for Jonathan, from now on, everything that you need in this life for the rest of your life now lives inside of you if you just believe. Do you trust me? And I said, yes, Lord, I believe. I don't know how to trust. I don't trust myself. I don't trust, anybody else. And as much, difficult out as it would be to trust someone I don't see. But Lord, if you can help me trust, I'll trust. Teach me to trust. Teach me your ways, and I will follow you for the rest of my life. This is it. This is the journey that I started on 5 years ago. Until the day I die, in his hands, in and for his glory. I'm going to shout it out loud. I'm going to speak his name and say to you that there is hope. If he can set me free from drugs and addiction, hopelessness and despair, anxiety, fear, and depression, if he could give me peace, if he could give me joy that I've never had in my life, and a fulfillment of love where I don't chase the things of this world anymore, but I'm a settled person in Christ, because that is who he desires each of us to come to know him. When we come to know him and who he is, he speaks life, he speaks love, and he fills all of those places within us until we can go overflowing with joy for others. And that's what I want this channel to do. I'm going to walk you through what God walked me through, all through the ins, the outs, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it is, it's on showcase just for display, to boast of God's grace, so that you in your situation can see what God did in my life. And if he can do it in mine, he can do it in yours. I pray this blesses you. I cannot wait for you guys to join me on this journey. Come join in. This is going to be God empowered, and God's going to speak through this, and his wisdom, his knowledge, his understanding, and his counsel of what he's done in my life. His power, not by might nor by power, not by anything I can do or you can do, but it's by my life that has surrendered every day. It's just, I'm done. I don't get the right to choose. My desires don't even exist. My mind, my will, and my emotions are yours to sift me, teach me, show me who you truly are, God. And he has been faithful every single day. Here's one thing he told me, Jonathan: you can have as much as me, and anybody can have as much as me as they want to know about me. And that is such a powerful invitation, because I've always seen God as some far out, off the grid, doesn't want anything to do with me. The Father hates anything and everything, sin, wickedness, and that's all I was shame, guilt, blame, burdened by all of the sin that was in my life and all the insecurities. And then Jesus was the friend and the person who would save you and keep you. But that's not who the Father is. The Father loves you. He cares for you. He desires to show you who he is in your life right now. He's never left you, never forsaken you. He's gone through every single thing that you have ever gone through. And that is some of the darkest places. And when you allow and let him walk you through some of those dark places, he, the light, the radiant glory, his light and love will shine through all of those things. And you feel like you might be exposed, but you're there in his love, and it covers you, as if you say, okay, Lord, you can have it all. You can have, since you already know it all, since you already seen it all, then walk me through this life journey, through the past, the present, and show me where you have promised me a future and a hope. And I know that's for your life too. I bless you. I love you. I pray for you. Let's do this. Let's go.